Hi, in this example, we will review the questions of assignment 5. It is regarding how to use functions and how to make lists and dictionary and other data structures. So, first let's see this question to compute grade. Here, marks are given. It computes grade for the given value of the marks using the following criteria. So A is 91 to 100, B is 81 to 90, and C and D and so on. And it does not validate the marks for out of range values. And marks parameter is a number and returns the value of the grade. Okay, so we can check it. So we can say define get grade, and we define marks, and you can write the comments here. Okay, so our check is A 91 to 100, so we know that A is 91 to 100 and B is 81 to 90 and C is 61 to 80 and D is 0 to 60. Okay, so we can check it here. So you can say if marks are greater than 90, 91 is more than 90, then grade is A. And if marks are greater than 80, grade is B. And then L if marks are greater than 60, grade is C. And last, else we don't need condition, grade equal to D. So as you can see, we have first condition, marks are greater than 90, then grade is A. It covers 91 to 100. Only if this condition is false, we'll check the second one. If it is more than 80, it must be between 80 and 90 then. Okay, so this we define the function. We leave two black lines. So we need to test the function. We can test it by some user input, or we can use a for loop to test it for different values of marks. So I can say, let's say marks are these, make a list. So we know marks are, let's say 90, 100, 95, 91, 90. It's always beneficial, useful to check the boundary cases. 89, 85, 81, 80, 79, 60, 50, 40. So these are all the marks. Then you can check for marks. So you can say for num in marks. You can say print. If I just print num, save it and run it. These are the marks. Now if I want to check the grade, I can also say get grade and I can give the marks to it. So okay, we did not return it, we just computed, we forgot to return it, to return the grade. Now what's the error now? Marks greater than 90. So this has to be now. Sorry about it. Okay, so here it is. So we got this one under with A, then B and C and D. As you can see, we also made some typo mistakes. It's always common to get some typos, but we have to fix it. So here's the first question. So we get the marks and we get the grade. And we can get the user input. I also use the array to give a list to give all these marks. So now we go to the compute grades for the given value marks by calling the get grade. And here marks is a list of numbers and returns a list of grades. So it returns the list of grades now. So I define get grades and I get the marks. It's a list of numbers. So here marks is a list of numbers and it returns a list of grades. Now to make a list of grades, can make it here up. Okay. You can see for num in marks. So we're getting the each num in marks, and we can get the grade equal to get grade. We can use this function, so we can get the grade corresponding to. But now we need to save it into a list, so we can make another list here. Grade is equal to empty. This is a grades list. Whenever we compute a grade, in this grades we append it, we add it, and then when we are done, we return this grades list. So we can check it. Let's see, these are the A1 marks. A1 marks are 100, 90, 80, 95, 75, 65, 60, 50, 40, 95, 85. We got some marks. Now we need to check it. So I can print A1 or I can print get grades of A1. This is A1. Here are the grades corresponding to it. If I want to print them together in parallel, I can do it. I can say for num in the range of length of A1, and I can say print A1 num and get grades First I need to save it here. I can say grades equal to get grades A1, so I can save it. No, I don't want to call it again and again. There'll be different lists. Here it is. So you can see this is A1, and maybe I don't need to print them, I can remove them from here. So I got get grades, and it can do the same thing for another assignments. That's the whole advantage of writing a function, that I can use it multiple times. For assignment 1, so assignment 2 maybe, get different marks. These are the A2 marks. This is A2. So this is assignment 2 marks. Now we go to this second one, get sum. Now to add all these numbers to compute the sum of all the numbers in the given list, so we need to add them, get sum. So we can come back and you can say define get sum. Some numbers are here. You can write some comment. Briefly describe the function. Okay. Now to get the sum, we just make some variable s is equal to 0, because in this variable we will save the value one by one. And I say for num in nums, s is equal to s plus nums. And that's it. When I'm done, return s. We did this thing in the class as well. S is equal to 0, each adding num one by one to s. To test it, make my nums. Let's say 10, 9, 11, 10, 9, 11, 10, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see if sum is correct. Then I say print nums. I can say print get sum of nums. Also print some message here. Sum equal to I got error here. Okay, it is, I say it's still now should be num, not all of them, but just not the whole list, but one number. Here it is 80. It is correct. Now let's go to the other function. What else do we have? We got the sum. Then we can find the get average. Get average is the variation of the get sum. So if I say define get average, to get the average, we need to get the sum divided by how many elements there are. So we can use our own function. We can just say get sum, the function that we just wrote, divided by length of nodes, and check it. You can use the same nums, print nums, print get average of nums. Which is correct, average is 10, because I specifically gave this one. Now here find the average of non-zero numbers. If there are zero numbers, it will ignore. Okay, now we can't choose the previous sum function. So get average of non-zero numbers. So what do we do here? So now I again need to find sum, but I have to ignore 0 and I have to count at what number I have added, how many numbers I have added. So I can make s is equal to 0 and I can also make count equal to 0. Then same thing as before for num in nums, but now I check it. If num is not equal to 0, only then I will say s is equal to s plus num, and when I add, I also do count equal to count plus 1. So I only add number to sum if num is not equal to 0, because it is average of non-zeros, and I count how many numbers I have added. And when this loop is done, I just return s divided by count. Let's check it. Let's say num is equal to a1 marks equal to, let's say 5 4 6 0 0 5 4 6 3 7 0. Okay, so we have lots of zeros, but they will not affect the average because we are only considering non-zeros. Let's see it. I can print a1 and I can print get average non-zeros, and I can print the original average as well. Let's see what is the nonsense. So as you can see, this is the original one. If I ignore zeros, it is 5. But with zeros, it becomes lower average. Now the function is to similarly we can find sum of non-zeros. The sum of non-zero, count of non-zeros can be used to get the average of non-zeros. You guys can do these things on your own. We can check it later.